Welcome back. Water is in short supply in the suburbs of Brixton, Hurst Hill and Crosby. Johannesburg Water says a below-average inflow of water into the system has left reservoirs and towers at low levels. It blames Rand Water for throttling the area. Our reporter, Khayelihle Khumalo, is finding out what's behind the water cut, and he joins us now. Kaya, good afternoon to you. So what are residents saying about this water cut?
Well, I can tell you this much, Morena, the residents are quite flustered about the current situation. They haven't had water for a number of days now, and of course there's quite a lot of reasons that have been attributed to this particular crisis. But as you can see here, this is a very vantage point. This is where the residents are collecting the water from the tanker that has now been dispatched in this particular area. So it is quite a serious problem, especially because all of this is happening just in the midst of the pandemic, but also it is a recurring problem in this particular community. So they have been pleading with the entities that are supposed to make sure that the issues are addressed along their reservoirs, the likes of Rand Water and Joburg Water, to attend to these problems. So when we spoke to Joburg Water earlier, there was an assurance that they are working on a plan to try and fix this problem. We do believe that it's a problem from their side in terms of the reservoirs and the pressure of the water, but to try and reflect on the situation that residents are facing. We do have Auntie Yola, who is a resident in this area. So thank you so much indeed for your time, ma'am. So let us look at the situation you're facing. For the past 4 days, you haven't had water.
Yes.
Surely that is not good.
Yes, it's not good, because for the past 4 days we didn't have water, and we were requesting tanks to come in and assist us with water, and that's the way it's going right now. And it's very sad, because our old people has got no means of getting out of their houses and their units to get water, so we have to take water to them.
And what would be your plea to Joburg Water, to Rand Water? Those are very key entities in this particular crisis. But this is not the first time we're seeing such a problem.
No, it's not the first time. This is an ongoing thing in Jan Hofmeyer. These people never has water. Jan Hofmeyer, the streets on the top section, has never got water. There's always an issue. So we're trying to find out. I have asked councillor to check and follow up for us what is the problem. Why doesn't Jan Hofmeyer get water during the day, but at night there is water? So most of the time our area doesn't have water.
And the silver lining out of this situation is a proactive attitude that you guys as residents have adopted, where you go as far as calling the water tankers to come and assist you guys.
Yes, this is we rely on the water tankers to come out, because it has been an ongoing thing, and this has been going on for a few years now. So I think these people is used to being without water, because I'm telling you, people is sitting with buckets and 2-liter bottles full in their houses waiting, because we never know when there's not going to be water. Like this morning when we woke up, there was no water, but last night we had water. So it is an ongoing thing that we've got in our area, and it's frustrating for us. For how long are we going to carry on like this? So Joburg Water needs to sort out the issue for us.
And before I let you go, obviously Joburg Water, they say by Tuesday they will have a plan, they will have a comprehensive plan. Are you guys optimistic about that particular prospect?
Seeing is believing. Let's see if it's going to happen. They have been saying that we're going to have water. Water comes on, we get happy. You go to bed, wake up in the morning, there's no water. So let's see what's going to happen. I pray that they're going to sort out the issue.
All right, Auntie Yola, thank you so much indeed for your time. So one of the residents here, really, they are facing a predicament of the water shortage, and it's quite not a new problem. It's been happening for some time, and they are pleading with authorities to come to the table and make sure that this particular essential service is provided, especially in the midst of COVID-19. We know that Gauteng and other provinces are grappling with the third wave.
Kaya, just before we let you go, you're saying, of course, that this is something that's been happening for some time now. Auntie Yola even there saying herself that there was water yesterday, there's no water today. Like this on and off thing seems to be continuous. Has Joburg Water, Rand Water, any of those institutions told us if there is any long-term solution in place?
Well, what we know so far, Morena, is that during the course of the coming week, the Joburg Water will be issuing out and really just outlining a comprehensive plan for this community because this has been a long-standing problem. We do understand it's an issue having to do with the infrastructure in this area, because then you do have areas that are just located geographically on top, and then you have areas that are right in the lower ground. So that's a challenge. But also we know that when there's load shedding as well, that's where the interruptions do happen. So this is a problem that has been affecting residents here for some time, and they are pleading with authorities to make sure that the comprehensive plan that they are talking about will be shared with them, so that they are able to have regular supply in terms of water, especially because they do pay for their rates. So this is quite a very terrible situation they are facing.
All right, Kaya, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much. That is our reporter, Khayelihle Khumalo.